Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. Today, I'm talking about Limitless, episode number 19, A Dog's Breakfast. In this episode here, a man's liver goes missing, and he gets killed for it. Yes. So it's up to Brian to find out why they took his liver and who killed them. And also in this episode, you have a whole lot of people doing investigations. You have Rebecca. She's going after Brian because, well, she doesn't trust him anymore. And she thinks that, and she believes that he's linked to Senator Eddie Moore and Mr. Sands, and he's somehow some type of spy for the senator by taking information from the FBI and giving it to him. So she's watching him, and she's not the only person who's watching him. Um, Nas is also watching him as well. She's watching him like a hawk, and she has set up all these new rules that he has to follow that are very, very strict. He even has a curfew now. He also has two new bodyguards, to watch over him now, Mr. X and Mr. Y. But here's the thing: Mr. Y, who's played by Jeremy Holm, is also working for Mr. Sands. Holy crap! And even though you have Brian, who's trying to solve the case about the man with the missing liver who died, he has his own little mission. He's trying to get in contact with Piper so he can get the enzyme that he needs so he can free himself from Mr. Sands and Eddie Moore. And then, if that's not enough, you have Mr. Sands, who broke away from Senator Eddie Moore to start his own elite team of super people who could take NZT and take the enzyme so without any problems. So you got all these people doing all these different things in the episode right here, and they're also trying to solve the case of the man who lost his liver and died. Oh my gosh, this episode was crazy. Oh, and then even worse, Brian and Rebecca are not gonna have a good relationship anymore. That ship has been sailed, or has it? I'm not so sure. Because here's the thing: Rebecca likes Brian. She really does. And she trusts Brian. And she has opened up to Brian a lot more than anybody she ever met. She let Brian get away with a lot of things that nobody else, that she probably wouldn't let anybody else get away with. And the fact that Brian has lied to her all this time, she feels betrayed. She feels hurt. To her, this is personal. Now, what would happen if she found out the truth? Would she turn on Brian, arrest him, turn him in? Or would she come on his side? I don't know. I don't know. Because Brian is stuck in between a rock and a hard place. Because if he stops taking NZT, the withdrawal probably could kill him. If he keeps on taking NZT without that serum, that would kill him. And since Mr. Sands is going rogue now, I don't know what he's going to do. And also on this episode here, Bradley Cooper as Senator Eddie Moore makes an appearance on this episode too. And he seems to be so into his own thing, he doesn't even care what's going on with Brian. He does find it interesting, but he doesn't really care as much because he has the plans that beyond anybody else's plans, whatever he's planning on doing. So I'm not going to try to get into that one. Like I said, this was a good episode. I really did enjoy it. A whole lot of things happened. A lot of things going down. This whole season, this show is going to take a huge turn now. I mean, this episode still had its humor to it as well. That didn't go away. It wasn't as silly and wackadoodle as other episodes, but it still had funny moments. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying where this season is going. I don't know where it's going to end up yet. I don't know how it's going to be good for Brian or bad for Brian or not. But for right now, I'm in. Leave your comments down below and let me know what you thought about this episode of Limitless. And do you have any thoughts or theories or anything about how Brian's going to get out of the situation right here? And do you think Rebecca's going to help him or hurt him? Leave your comments down below. Well, that's all I got to say about that. So give my channel a big old like, hit the thumbs up. Boom. And subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. So like I always say, in my dreams and in real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.